Night falls, fantastic calls, ready for the lab. Coffee ready, blanket steady, don't make peachy penguin cry. Roll on up to the live stream, watching Chad at midnight scream into the dark. Cookies close by, from the UK where there are stars in the sky. Feel the power of witches, our demons dance and sway. Away from the sun, the fakers run as the spookies come out to play. Reaching for the coffee pot, searching for cookies and tams of the Tim. Drop bears in the deal with sin. Second chances are always so slim. Roll on up to the live stream, watching Chad at midnight scream into the dark. Cookies close by, from the UK where there are stars in the sky. Feel the power of witches, our demons dance and sway. Away from the sun, the fakers run as the spookies come out to play. Coffee ready, cookies nearby. Coffee ready. Coffee ready.
Oh God, that's a good start. There we go. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. Right. John Boy's bailed on me, so we'll start with Raven, who's still under the blankies. If you hear Raven, wake up. Peachy in the house. Our own very special ray of sunshine. Caroline, how are you doing, sweetness? It's 8 hours. He's such a lightweight. Such a lightweight. Hey, Pinky. Caught most of your live today. Very good. Well done. 12 blocks of chocolate for 12 days of Christmas. Be aware the debunkers have done 12. Well, they did one and then decided not to release it. They may be doing it again, but can't wait to see yours. It's at work, not a problem. Go in the chat. I'm going to try and not get too far behind today. Famous last words. Hi all, slowly coming back online. Good to see you, Andy. It's always a pleasure to have you in here, sweetie. Whenever you can. Whenever you can. When you're ready. Cass! Lovely Cass. Cass the smart. Cass the sass. I like that. Cass the sass. Just remember that when you're in. Cass the sass in the chat. Present and incorrect. She's my, what's the word? My sanity when I'm modding for Seg. Yeah, I'm really pleased with this song. I need to. I've literally just done it tonight, so I've thrown the video together. I want to do a better video for it, but I like the song. I haven't done a rock song in a while. That's where my heart is. Sherry-Ann, you treasure. Hello. How are you doing? Susan. Hey, Susan. We have to get more people over to Susan's live, so can somebody put Susan's link in the chat, please? Because she deserves more in there. Let's show her some love. And she's got a lovely little video on her channel. I think it was yesterday. Little short. I have 1 block of chocolate down and 11 more to go. Oh, I thought you were talking about eating. So don't do that to me. Don't get paid till Friday. I'm trying to be a good girl. Trying to get up for it. I know. You're sort of lying there and you're snuggled, especially in the winter. And you're warm. And you're comfy. It's like, why should I get out of bed when I'm so comfy? Abs, hey, how are you doing? I'm a they, them. Oh, they, them, okay. Okie dokie. Not a problem. You're still a treasure. You are a treasure. Genuinely, because I'll be honest, I mean, Seg's moderating for Seg it's the chat goes so quick. And I'm used to moderating, but I don't know, my little piece of sanity in Seg's chat. I'm okay one day at a time. Yeah, that's the way to do it. Actually, I've just thought, speaking of one day at a time, I'm so pleased that that's the app. It's the only app where you can take it, Sharia. But it's the right way to do it. A friend of mine used to have a term where she said she dealt with sequential crisis. Instead of letting everything get to her at once, she took one crisis at a time and dealt with it and moved on to the next one. I think that was good advice. And I don't know if you're still listening, Carla, but same with you. I did put a message on Facebook for you, which I think you did see. You as well. Thank you, Raven. I'm Caroline. Oh, chat just jumped. Hang on. Yeah, show Susan some love if you haven't done so already. Please, pretty please. Roger, hey. Going to chill and crochet. Yeah, no problem, Carla. You take your time, sweetie. Oh, thank you. I've just felt you and clicked for the same sense. Yeah, I think we do have the same sense. You can definitely tell if you're in Seg's chats. You know, it's I don't know. I seem to gang up on him, but that's fun. And it really does help me when I'm modding for Seg, I have to say. I mean, I love that he asked me to do it, but honoured. Hi, Sarah, full of bloody. Oh no! It reminds me, I've got to book my jab. I'm always moaning as sick. He says, "Oh, is it the time of year? Is that what's causing it?" Because my COPD's got worse with the weather turn. I'm not moaning. I've got to put up with this thing. I'm almost up to a full year with it actually. So I'm working out which seasons make it worse, but I'm still learning how to sort of deal with it. But oh, do you know when the weather turned? It was like everything hit at once, and I don't just mean the COPD. I mean coughing and sniffling, and so you look after yourself, Abs. I just finished setting my pocket on the last body piece of knitting. Really want to try doing the crocheting actually. Like I said, I do have the stuff. And I think it would. I think my hands would be. I don't think my arthritis would play up too much with crochet. Come on, Sarah. We gang up on Seg at every live chat. Yeah. It has to be done. Can't help it. Oh, I'm so jealous, Peachy. Remember, thank you for being a member for 5 months. You are a legend. You know I love you to bits. 2 days for Metallica. Um, obviously you're going on. You don't worry about being around on the Saturday live, but when I'm live after you've been, you've got to message me and just message me and tell me how amazing it was. Like the Three Witches and Macbeth, the Coven. Double, Thailand trouble. By the pricking of my thumbs in something wicked this way comes. I love that line. Tanya, hey, how you doing? Good to see you. Speaking of, I have played it several times. I've seen the full vlog on the members live, but on their main channel they've actually put the ending. It is so funny. So I've watched it. I've watched it about 4 or 5 times. I love Alison and Cag for that. Love the relationship that those three have got. Central heating can also set things off because the environment drives out, so can the damp. Yeah, I have to say that my heating's on all the time now. It's not central heating because this house is crap. There's no heaters in the bedroom, so I actually have an electric heater. And actually, I'm such an idiot. I just realised I've got both my electric heater and the little fan heater on my desk. The fan heater's probably throwing dust at me. I must clean it. The one where the kick seg out, yeah. Basically handed him his suitcase and told him he had to walk to the airport. That his jokes didn't land and his investigation skills weren't good enough. Yeah, if you haven't seen it, Adelaide Haunted Horizons, their channel. That's the last thing they uploaded. Actually, you can see that bit on their main channel. Hello, Sarah. Hello, Pomp. You working? We will get you. Can you get ergonomic crochet hooks? Really? See, the main. I obviously I have arthritis in both hands, but that hand that's damaged is my left hand. I can use my right hand anyway. But I still think actually that would be good. I'll have to have a look at that. I'll look into that. We don't kick him out. We just make fun of him, suffer, or plain ways to make him suffer. Apparently, we were very helpful for Cag and Alison. Yeah, this live stream is one of Cag's therapy hideaways. Although I think last live stream Seg found her. Or the live stream before, it's one of them. That vlog had me cackling. Yeah, that was funny. And if you haven't seen it, on Seg's channel is video with Kenny Biddle. I watched that a few times as well. Maybe later next morning. Set my alarm. Has Susan got a live planned? I must check. Let's check the notifications. Actually, I don't think I get. I'm definitely subscribed. I know I'm subscribed because I saw the last video, but I don't think I always get the notifications for the live. So I must look into that. Maybe I need to. Sometimes if you take the notifications off and put it back on again with a little bell, it can trigger them. Woohoo! Hey, Mariah. One seg walks off swearing and ranting. Aussie Cat, hey. Hi everyone, first time in here, so lurking till I get in the groove. Not a problem, you lurk away. We call our lurkers lurky turkeys, and we love our lurky turkeys. So, but you will find everybody will be lovely in here because we don't tolerate. The mods are always on it. So whenever you're ready. Heated under blankets or the ones that self-heat really help arthritic pain. I tell you what I do have, Cass, is I must find them actually because I haven't got them out for this winter. I do have arthritis gloves. Oh, I don't think I bought the heated ones. I've just thought that might be something else to look at. But I'm not seeing it yet. We'll watch it. Yes, definitely watch it. It made it funny that Paranormal Quest was staying. Actually, Cag and Alison have a really good friendship with Paranormal Quest as well. It's always nice to see collaborations when people genuinely click. And that goes for Seg with Cag and Alison. It also goes because Paranormal Quest have done quite a few investigations with Cag and Alison. And they just get on. Sometimes, I mean, we all have that. We all have people that we just genuinely get on with. You just click. And I always think that makes collaboration videos better when there's a genuine connection there. Anne, hey. How we doing? By the way, guys, I did my nighttime live tonight because I thought tomorrow might be clogged up. I don't know if Carla's going live, and I didn't know if Adelaide were going live, so I thought, well, I won't chance it. I could see there was a gap tonight. If I do go live again before Saturday, probably won't, but if I do decide to do a Booyah live, it'll be a members. Because I actually haven't done one for a while. I'm due one. YouTube do like it when you do the occasional. I have my name back. It's a miracle. Actually, my chat hasn't yet had the @ thing hit, which makes it far easier, I have to say. So I want to know if they put fake spiders in his bed. Watching shakes. Yes, Seg gets shocked. It was hilarious, and the joy that Kenny's another one I think Seg genuinely connects with. So you could just tell. Kenny was enjoying himself too much. You're right, Cass. It's not very well. I'm better than I was. I had some. I had to go to the doctors last week and got some antibiotics. I haven't got rid of it entirely, but I think it has helped. Because I really don't want to end up in hospital again. So, and I'm not sleeping quite as much as I used to be. So, fingers crossed. I've got a long way to go, but that's up to me. Raven's eyes are open now. Hang on, his chat just jumped. Give me a sec. Raven eyes now open, mate. Linda with CPR. Hello, all driving home from work. Awesome. It was always. I mean, when I had a proper job, it's always nice driving home from work at the end of the day, even though often I'd work when I got home. Kenny is awesome. Kenny is awesome. Kenny was on the live stream a couple of weeks ago, and I actually thinking of clipping it down and doing it as a podcast because is that music loud? It seems to be loud. I can hear it louder than normal. I'm thinking of clipping it down to a podcast because it was an interesting discussion. So might do that this weekend. Do you think they really made Seg walk to the airport? No. They're good. They're good. You wouldn't know it, but they're good friends. I can see them making him think he had to. They'd do that. Yeah, you can change your name in your account. Actually, if you see me in one of the chats that where the @ signs at the beginning, you'll notice that my name says Fantastic Publishing Sarah. It was called Fantastic Publishing anyway. We're setting the channel up, but I added the Sarah at the end myself so that people knew my name when I was first started being in chats. So they didn't have to type Fantastic every time. They could just say Sarah. I was on 3 p.m. Eastern Standard. I'm going to write that down. I mean, if thing goes up, I will hit the notification. But just in case, Susan, that would be 8 o'clock for us. So that 8 p.m. EST. Saturday. I'll put who it is. Who's going live at 8 p.m. Susan? Okay. Written it down, darling. Try and make it in there this time. We are a friendly bunch. We are a friendly bunch. Person who gets the toughest time in here, hon, is me. I have the arthritic heated gloves game changer. Yeah. The other thing, when I used to do the market, and I was doing the market in cold weather, I also have or had. I don't know if I've still got them. I don't know what you call them, but they're like these little heat pads that if you sort of bend them, they give heat out for about 5 minutes. I think you can recharge them. Can't remember how you recharge them, but you can recharge them. So I used to have 2 or 3 of those when I was doing the market, because I don't like wearing full gloves. I have to wear fingerless, and they're very good. But you can get arthritis gloves. I don't think my arthritis gloves are heated. You can get them heated. Blanket hello to all, sitting at light but can't text while driving. No, that's naughty. Those are dangerous. We want you safe. So hitchhiked back to the airport. For those who don't know, Sandra did a diamond art for Seg, and Seg absolutely loves it. I still need to get mine re-photographed so it shows properly, but I'm going to be putting mine in the yearbook. And if Peach is alright with it, I'll put Segs in as well. It's amazing, and he was genuinely very, very happy with it. I always enjoy the collabs. Yeah, me too. Heated electric. I don't like heated electric blankets though. I think I'm paranoid about it. I mean, I haven't got a car at the moment, but 2 cars ago I had a Zafira which had heated seats. I did the market when I went to get the car. I sometimes just used to sit in the car and let it warm me back. That was so good for the back, the heated seat. So not in the live stream, right? Come on. I mean, I was using, yeah, that's why I don't have one abs. Oh, I can charge my phone and stuff like that, but it's the thought of, mind you, I haven't had an electric blanket in years, and I don't know what they're like now, but the ones that we used to have, you could actually feel the wiring through it, and it's like, no. My mum lives with her hot water bottle. She's always had it all year. She'll use that bloody hot water bottle. No. Okay, no life planned. Well, then it might be that if there's nothing else, I'll check with Crow as well, because in case he wants to do he's thinking about it, because that, you know, thinking about it doesn't mean he's doing one, by the way. But yeah, I mean, if I do, it might be thank you, Shadow Mice, you treasure. Absolutely, thank you. That's really appreciated. I don't know. It says who it went to. But if you are in the chat and you got that, please thank Shadow Mice. Awesome supporter of the channel. Just warm up the bed before I switch in, then switch it off. Don't have them switched on when I'm asleep. Yeah, I to be honest, I have the heater on all night. So I also have a really good top blanket that even in cold weather, eventually during the night, I have to sort of throw it off because it's too warm. The layers, so they're very, yeah, sure they are. This is me being paranoid, I think. Okay, love it, light dwindling. I'll be lurking while driving, not a problem. Not a problem at all. I want the self-seating hoodie. Actually, one of the girls that, well, the ladies that I get my jewelry from on the market, like 99.9% of my earrings are from them. One of them, she knows how to look after herself on the market. I could always guarantee that if I'd forgotten something, I could go to Paula and say, Paula, have you got this? I've forgotten it. But she wore heated hoodies and jumpers and everything. She was never bloody cold on there. Me. Sacred Grounds Australia. Hey Roxy, how are you feeling? You're okay. If you don't know Sacred Grounds, as well as having a channel, if Caroline wants to put the link in the channel, they also do Seg's merch for him. I love the fact that Seg does that, by the way, as a self-employed artist. I don't do t-shirts and things myself, but as a self-employed artist, I love the fact he's gone to basically a local business, and the t-shirts and merch they do for him is awesome. So that's brilliant. Good to see you. Is Seg still walking to the airport? Probably. Be a bit hot and bothered by the time he gets there. I'm nearly 50, so hot sweats without the blankets. I never got that. I was very lucky. Seg would call a taxi. He wouldn't walk out of the airport. Yeah. With his not a Mickey Mouse suitcase. Good morning, Ghost Venus says Peachy. Absolutely. Or in my case, good evening. Have I said hello to you, Sadra? I'm sorry if I haven't. God, I suck. I'm getting worse at chats. Although somebody, and I think it was Peachy, solved it for me. She said I'm spending so much time in Crow and Seg's chat. They're rubbing off on me. I'm picking up on their bad habits. It's not my fault I'm behind in chat. I love that explanation. I'm sticking with it. Clear the chat. Oh, the casket one. I need to get my merch, actually. I'm talking about not my personal merch. I mean, I don't know if Crow's merch site's live yet, because he has changed companies. I want the shirts I've done from it. But I haven't got a Seg shirt yet, so I need to fix that. I need to start buying other people's merch. Did try to change it for the last 2 weeks, but YouTube won't let me. It's only worked today. Oh. At least it's worked though. It's only so long you have to wait before you can change it. Love doing diamond art. I couldn't do it. There's a lady on the market that sells it, and my hands wouldn't cope with it. The patience, I don't have that sort of patience, I have to say. Good with that, Sarah. Can't wait to see the finished yearbook. Yeah, me either. Yeah, I'll get it. I think I've got the photograph in our chat, and I need to get mine under proper light done as well. Because I love mine. I love doing diamond painting as well. They Oh, Roxy, you were at Adelaide, weren't you? Did you have a good time? Oh no, we're going live, right? It's okay. Just no problem. Caroline, Adelaide was amazing. H8 Seg at PQ were amazing. They made the weekend fantastic. I'm pleased it all worked out well for them. And when Seg went live a couple of days ago, he was talking about it a little bit, and Cag and Alison were in the chat. I think PQ were in the chat a little bit as well. Yeah, it's sort of there were people in the chat that had actually been to the event and saying how good it was, and you know how much they enjoyed it. So good to see that it was successful. The one she's done for Crow's fabulous. I have spoken to him, Sandra, for the size them and start another one. We're putting a video up soon of my time. Oh, brilliant! Did we get the link, or am I that far behind? I haven't noticed. I met Seg, A&H, and PQ last week at the meet and greet. They're all lovely. Even Seg, just don't. No, it's your secret's safe with me. I would never tell him that somebody had given him a compliment. You know what happens in my chat stays in my chat. I can't take responsibility if he's lurking there. I'll just deny it and just tell him he's seeing things. Pinky, you treasure, and again, well done on the interview today. It's oh, that's fine, sweetie. That was me mistaking it. Don't worry, it's not an issue. I did wonder. This is me trying to get through chat and not reading properly. I'm sorry, Mariah. Forgive me. They're all so lovely and welcoming and amazing. I've got one of those Homedex full seat pads with massage and heat. A friend of mine's got one of those as a chair. Bloody amazing. How far behind am I? Oh, not too bad. 5 minutes. Thanks for asking. Yeah, I'm pleased you're doing okay. What? I might get you to send me that link, Cass. Online shopping is going to be terrible during this live. I've got money coming in on Friday. I've got my pay coming in on Friday. My little pension, and I've already got the bits of me. It's all essential stuff that I had to wait to the end of the month. But yeah, I've got the basket already. Thank you, Raven. And Caroline. If I say Roxy, or anybody in the chat says Roxy, that's Sacred Commons Australia, by the way, if you don't know. Can't find the merch site. Type it in Google. I think when I've done it for Seg, I've typed it in Google. Side-Eye Guy merch. You should be able to find it then. Yeah, don't worry about it, Mariah. I'm just stupid. Feeling better, but I'm still an idiot. I've got a short and a long Grim Reaper t-shirt from the lovely Roxy. Managed to get a Halloween. Oh, brilliant. Seg walked to the airport on those country roads with that mask. He would square the wildlife away. Someone needs to tell Seg to put his merch site on his YouTube. It might be that he can't. Well, he can probably put the link in his description. But I think I could be wrong here, but I think you know how a lot of mine does at the bottom of a video. It will give some of my merch and it'll promote it. I think it has to be an affiliated shopping site. Like I use for the UK I use Spreadshop. I might go with the same as Crow though for the US, which is Fourth Wall, because they link straight back to your YouTube channel. And obviously I keep saying it, but oh crap, what's it called? Redbubble for anybody who wants to use it. He's having issues with Teespring. Seg and Crow and I think Joe all had problems with it. Sarah needs to get new merch out. Thank you, Raven. Have you had problems with Spring? You changed it now though. That link is not up. Yeah, and they not only have they had massive delays for customers, they haven't been paying the creators either. Best part is when they put Seg on the Estes and Alison and Cag told everyone to leave, so Seg was left alone in the house still doing Estes to nobody. No. It's Skinny Frog Owl. Hey, how are you doing? So anyway, so everyone loves to torture Seg. Tales Told in the Dark, how are you? How are you? Tales Told in the Dark, I think I last saw in they're going to Scully Pop's live stream. Can't always catch Scully Pop at the time. I'm usually Team Rewatch, but last time I was in. Also check out Tales Told in the Dark channel. I am subscribed and I really do like their channel, by the way, so if you're not subscribed. Sharian, thank you so much for the 1999. You are a treasure. Really appreciate you. That's really nice of you. Yes, Cass, they are. It's appalling behaviour. I mean, I'm sure that Roxy will, if she's still in the chat, will back me up. You know, when you're a small business, it always irritates me, actually. When you're a small business, the stuff that you have to pay so much attention to detail and literally get it right, because you don't get away, quite rightly, with the stuff that the big companies do, and it's shocking. It really drives me mad. Join Pinky's interview. Yep. What did Ghost Venus say? I don't know. Oh, thank you, Caroline. Home Medic's website, Sarah. Google it. All right, okay. I'm gonna just give me a sec. I'm just going to write that down, because I do have to start looking after myself better. I've decided that I can have self-pity up until Christmas, and then my New Year's resolution is I've really got to start looking after myself better, get myself back to a bit of normality. No problem, you lurk away, Mariah. Want you to know I'm expanding and continue to do research on different desserts now, not just jam and cream. Jam, then cream. Let's just be clear about this. Jam, cream. I don't care that in Seg's words it all goes down the same bloody hole. You put the jam on first. Speaking of doing things properly. Oh, I meant to clip that. I've got to go back into Beardo's live. Was it Sundays? He did the best ever impression of Justin. Meant to clip it. Beardo leaves his lives up, so I'm okay. Oh, I'm Justin. Oh, I'm still laughing. Go to bed. Oh, another lightweight. I've got to deal with the what does he call them? The snot monsters in the morning. You still got the spring one up. Oh, I'll have a look at that actually. I'll remind him. Merch site's down at the moment, so I'm doing an update. We're back up tomorrow. All right, okay. Actually, can the mods, if it's down at the moment, we'll try and remember next time I'm live to give you another push. I thought you were live today, Justin. Since when do you put notifications up? A week before? No, it's the day before, isn't it? The day before. Oh, mind you, in your defence, I thought it was Thursday. No, Justin's live at 8. Where is he? Oh, it's tomorrow. I bought a few things from Redbubble and the quality is fine. Yeah, I actually do have a Redbubble account that I've used for the artwork, but I think I want to do a proper Fantastic Publishing one. It won't just be the merch on there; it'll be, a lot of artwork. But I do little generally tick over on Redbubble, so I've never had any complaint. I mean, obviously it's completely out of my hands, but I've never had any complaints with it. Paul, hey. I hope you're well. Don't mind if I join in. Not a problem. Everybody welcome. When I'm rich again, I need to buy hummus. I need to summon me with everybody else. Don't worry about mine. Mine needs a proper refresh. I have a design of a drop bear. I want to do a peachy penguin design. And mine needs refreshing. I haven't done it for so long. But because I'm doing a lot of the artwork for the yearbook at the moment, some of that will go onto my merch. I can't knit a scarf, so don't worry. My ugly sweater has monkeys holding bananas on it. Was it Beardo that tried to get you to open a PO box just so somebody could send you ugly sweaters? Mind, he was asking you to go out investigating with you. You both need to be wearing sweaters. He needs to stick to that. Hey, Julie. Justin, you're just hanging out in your banana hammock eating a banana. Still with his pinky out. Oh, interesting. I've had fourth wall. I have the link on my channel since I'm not monetized yet. Yeah, I mean, I had my link on the channel before I was monetized, but once you monetize, it'll put it in the listings. So it's fourth wall work for you, Susan. Thank you, Raven. I do recommend Tales Told in the Dark. Really like that channel. I've been subscribed for a while. Sandra, did you make me a coffee? Did you make me a coffee, Sandra? Hello, folks. Tales from the Dark shouted this out, so it must be good. Oh, thank you, Tales from the Dark. We're a bit all over the place with this live because I can't control my chat. But if you're happy to have some fun, cappuccino actually. Oh no, I want black coffee. Black coffee for me. I had a few days delayed to postage to US. They are terrible with their customs at the moment. I had 10 shirts returned, took them back to the post office, and there was nothing wrong. Really? See, I miss with eBay. When I used to use eBay, that was my main site for a long time, and they had, I don't know if they do it anymore, but they have this thing called the Global Shipping Program, and I always insisted on people using it if they weren't in the country, and they just track and cover everything. Uber stuffed up. It is a nightmare, especially now because, I mean, I would say by the end of this month, you're not going to guarantee it anyway because you're into the Christmas post. I've had all sorts of problems with the Christmas post. I just got home from my daily experimental treatment for migraine. So far, it hasn't helped. Oh, no. Migraines suck. Being a small business of one, it's very difficult. People don't realise how long it actually takes to make them. Exactly. I don't know how you do it with T-shirts. I think it's amazing that you've taken that on for Seg. I mean, hats off to you. Genuinely, hats off to you. Because, I mean, especially, presumably, you get a lot of orders for Seg. I think it's amazing that you've done that. Cream first, then jam. Cass, excuse me for a minute. I just need to do something for Cass. Here we go. That may be Cass's first planking. James Hick. Hello, James. Hello. I need to rewatch that live. I was sleeping. So that's what Seg's last one. Yeah, Ker's second job to pay off the plane. They're not paid off for that plane yet. Justin didn't know you were 70. Oh, Jay, I love you. Thank you for saying that to Justin. Because he's always like, yeah, bloody beardo. In his live last night, was talking again about, the whole upset I had with Danny Moss. And he was like, I don't know how to say this. But I don't know if Sarah's still in the chat. But Sarah is one of the elder members of this community. I'm not fucking 90. In fact, feel like it sometimes. So, yeah, he's going to get a lot of comments now about, oh, I'm sorry, I can't keep up, it's my age. I used to get those sorts of comments off Justin. Beardo is good at Justin and Seg impressions. I'll tell you who else is good at Seg impressions if you've heard it. This crow. Oh, actually, I'll tell you when you'll hear it. The wrestling at the weekend, Crow's done a promo and he does his Seg impression in that. I still prefer Snot. Oh, that's what it is. I can't remember what it is. I can't remember what it is. I had this conversation with my daughter. She does cream. So wrong. No. Jam, then cream. It's just a mess if you put the jam on top of the cream. And if you put the jam on first, then you can, be generous with the cream. Oh no, the cream jam conspiracy. I can't remember who started that. That was it. Who started it? Was it Sally? Probably. Just come in from the pub. Hello. Yeah, bloody the elder members of our community. Trust me, guys, if there's any younger members in here, you feel no different at 58 than you do at 48, even 38, or I don't. Other than the health blow, that's annoying. Physically, yeah, you can have problems, but mentally, hey everyone, just a little libation, just posh, James being posh, just a little libation. Justin's jumpers are better than Beardo's. Hell yeah. Dementia alert, what day is it again? Don't forget, you're on a promise for next Halloween. Hang on. I wonder if I can find the image. Elaine did for me. Probably can't. I don't know if you've seen it. Don't know what I've done with it actually. You're safe. Oh no, I found it. Sucks to be you. There you go. Just saying. Chucky. It's Thursday. It is Thursday in New Zealand. Yeah, you tell him, Pinky. Quite right. Beardo shirts look like he's been vomited on. Yeah. I'm not arguing with that one. Justin, do I need to look after you? I'm qualified in dementia care. Sandra's offering. You need a nurse. Oh, I love it when James says that. Hello, Mr. Monkey, sir. November is CRPS Awareness Month. Not me. Sandra Sarah's older than time, so she'll need dementia care. I'm in trouble if I need dementia care because I look after somebody who's plummeting into dementia. Do you know, you wouldn't be able to tell with me because I'm not. I've been scatty all my life. Yes, it was asked on Beardo's Life for Justin to get a PO box, and I agree. Exactly. You don't have to be old to need dementia care. Just. Oh, do you know something, Raven? I've always been like that. Feral Goth Girl, hey, hey. How are you doing? How far behind am I? Ruh-roh, 8 minutes. Paul, which are worse, Justin's jumpers or Beardo's shirts? Hang on. That's easy done. Start a poll. Which is worse? Hang on. Justin's jumpers. Beardo's shirts. Okay. Put the poll up, guys. Yes, I thought I had. I can't see it. Can you see a poll? Or do I suck? I might suck. Hang on. Maybe I hit cancel by mistake. Oh, come on. Slow. Oh, no, it's there. There you go. It is up. There you go. YouTube back to normal names again. No, actually, it's not gone onto the ads on mine. I think what they're doing is they're rolling it out slowly, and so far I've escaped it. I can carry multiples. I can look after 20 residents at the moment, so you're all good. The debunking community care home. That's how you make the money to get to pay for the rest of that plane, Peachy. The rain outside is crazy. Should be snowing. Don't talk snow. Good thing I didn't mention. No, it is a good thing you didn't mention it, isn't it, Cass? My first blanking, I'm honoured. Hang on, I'm just going to crow the chat. We should all go into business and make our own coffee. We can pick up. Actually, I have started talking to somebody about potentially having my own coffee. I would love that as merch. I've actually been talking to Phil about it because he thinks it's possible for me to do it. Sheila, hey, sorry, if I'm missing people, it's because I'm trying to get more efficient in the chat. Sarah's in the higher echelons of youth. Thank you, James. That's why you're a legend. Beardo's Xmas jumpers aren't bad. No, but Justin's are. I remember last year's jumper. I should have seen that. I should have said you were a woman. I'm not. I wasn't offended. I actually thought it was funny. I'm like, after he's saying that, I'm thinking, what the fuck? Doesn't know me. Um. You don't. Well, haven't changed. The only difference with me, apart from health-wise, since I turned 50, is there's something about turning 50 because I've always been a stroppy bugger. That you actually, I can see now why people who get older and older don't care what other people think of them, because I just got more and more like that after I turned 50. But other than that, I'm a rocker, I'm a nerd, I'm the same as I was always. And I can also take bloody, people like Danny Moss. But he wasn't wrong, Moss had seen me as a soft target. That is absolutely true. That's what Beardo, bless him, was trying to say. Because he hit me harder than he did say Seg and others. Don't want to shell out for a Matt that'll do yoga for me as well as the. Get a Matt that'll do yoga for you. I'll have one of those. Oh no, not if I've got to get on the floor. Steg starts so much. What? Starts so much what? I'll be 52 on Sunday and feel 82. That's the thing. The problem when you get older, it isn't mentally. It isn't. You don't suddenly go into old age as such. You still feel younger mentally. It's the physical side, especially if you come down with something. Just Jane, hello, my miss. Just the usual waffle, sweetie. Just the usual waffle. Who's on a promise? I don't know who's on a promise, James. I'm 51 and still 21 in my head. Yeah. There you go. Roxy, I'm 53, act 33 and feel 83. That's pretty much me, but put an 8 on the end of those. I'm old this Sunday. What, all of a sudden? You just suddenly age, like, the painting in the attic has stopped working. I don't know what day of the week it is, let alone remember what I wanted when I go into another room. I never know what day of the week it is because I've got no routine. I actually had a sleep on Monday afternoon because my sleep's all over the place. Was it Monday? Yeah, Monday afternoon. Monday lunchtime I had a sleep because I'd been up. Since like the day Crow was like. I'd been up early, so I thought, I'll just get my head down for an hour or two. And I woke up to a message. And as I woke up, I thought, oh no, I'm going live at 2. What time is it? And I was panicking that I only had about 30 minutes before I went live. Then I realised I wasn't going live till the next day. It was such a relief. When I move after sitting for more than 15 minutes, I feel 102 years old. Yeah, that's me, because I sit in this bloody computer chair all day, literally. If I stand up, it's like nothing works. Peachy Vedicles schedule for another patient. James's birthday on Sunday, taking notes. Absolutely. You officially retired 3 weeks ago. Oh, awesome. Awesome. I wanted to retire at 30. I'm going to be working till I'm 90 if I live that long. But I am self-employed, so. It's like Timu Nicolas Cage. Oh. Oh, there you go. Justin. What actor does Justin remind you of? He reminds me of a Timu Nicolas Cage. Perfect. That'll teach him for calling me old. Oh, that's funny. Let's just put that on screen so it's visible to everybody. Oh, Cass. Son 59 this year and suddenly felt like an adult. It was horribly shocking feeling. Being an adult sucks. TV Nicolas Cage. He's probably gone as well. Just take that down. No, go away. There you go. Take my background back. Oh, Chrome. Oh, that's painful. That's painful. Crap, not 5950. I'm good with that, Cass. It's a walk in the park for me to care for them. I have title professional butt wiper. Beardo shit. Oh, I haven't looked at the. Well, I did a poll. Oh yeah, Beardo shirt 74. Justin's jumpers 20. Oh no, Justin's 29. I definitely think that's definitely a Doesn't mean yours are all right, Justin. It just means Beardo's is worse. And when you think about those awful Hawaiian shirts he wears, don't get too smug. Actually, the horror ones are all right. Can't find yours. It's the damp and sudden temp drop I had to go out yesterday. Yeah. Oh no, just sorry, I keep knackering the chat. Beardo's the Spice Boy for his shirt style. There you go. Beardo has no taste. It's official. He's not going to back down on that, is he? I like Beardo's shirts, and to be fair, I'm so new to the community. I've never seen the extent of Justin's horrific jumper collection. Hold our beer. We'll sort that out. Raven, I would be more concerned looking after Crow. He wouldn't be putting anything in his but me looking after him. Your problem with Crow would be feeding him. Good luck with that one. It's very particular. I thought I was particular. Where is the monkey onesie fix? I'm waiting. It's because I have non-cast. They're all the height of fashion. Yeah. Yeah. I would say that's sort of anybody in the 50s will pretty much sort of say that. 52 next month. Body feels 102. Mine 25 to 40. Yep. I'm halfway through it, Paul. No, I love the trailer. I love Guillermo del Toro, and I love Oscar Isaacs as well. So far, I'm enjoying it, but I'm only halfway. I'm on to watch it bit by bit at the moment because I've been so busy. So I'm hoping it continues being so good. It's interesting how much information they put in, actually. It's stuff they don't normally include in Frankenstein movies. I do like that. Beardo, Winter Store, let him know in his next live. Yep. It's definitely one. I love Crow's smack talk before the match. He needs more leather and tassels. Justin Chucky Doll is gonna want my dreams. Yeah, long COVID, Cass, is what's giving me the. I mean, I haven't helped because I am a smoker, but it's actually where the breathing problems came in. Justin haunts my dreams already with his banana hammock. I didn't realise it was Moss hit you who Moss hit at first. I genuinely dislike the guy who genuinely angers me. Yeah, it was it was over a year ago. Basically what happened, if people don't know, because it was about 18 months ago now, I did a video on a live stream Moss did. And it wasn't actually to do so much with the project, it was to do with the fact he was sort of saying how crap YouTube was and, you know, blah, blah, blah. It's still on my channel, by the way. And I knew that it would be contentious, and I knew Moss wouldn't like it. I'm not afraid of that sort of thing. I just don't do it for the sake of it. But he took exception to it, and somebody said, "Oh, he's got a Facebook page," and he basically hammered me in this Facebook page. And if you want a backstory to it, basically what happened is the day after, I actually wasn't bothered about 99% of what he said, and he was horrible. But what bothered me was he posted on his Facebook page a picture of my Facebook page, which my personal Facebook page, which is why you have to friend request me by the way, after this incident, is he posted a picture of my personal Facebook page that was private, not my business one, my personal one. That was the bit that got to me. And the day after, Seg got in touch and said, do you want to come on a live stream? We can talk about it. So if you want to know the basic rundown, the live stream's still up on Seg's. You don't have to watch the whole thing, but if you want to see the screenshots and the initial discussion about it, it is on Seg's live stream. It's about 18 months ago. My logo's on there. Danny Moss is on there. Seg takes a lot of his live streams down, but he has left that one up. Paranormal Proof 666. Hey. I'm not going to say what it is. It's actually something I want to talk to Justin about, just for information that he's going to know better than me. But don't be surprised if I end up doing another, not Danny Moss video, but my Haunted Project video. Or not necessarily just on them, but part of a video that I've got in mind at the moment. But I need to do some research on it. My body is shot, but I'm still as daft as a brush. Yeah, how you preaching to the choir, sweetie. Paranormal Monkey, you and Fashion are very distantly related. Very distant. 48, Act 21 and Field 70, yep. I think it's, I've never been bothered about saying what my age is. I've never been, protective of that. Your age is what your age is, But that's the difficult part, really, and it's been a really harsh lesson for me, because it was just under a year ago I ended up in hospital with breathing problems and got diagnosed, etc. That was a shock to the system. It's a massive shock to the system when your body, and I know people deal with it a lot younger, and kudos, to people who deal with it younger. But but you mentally, you still feel like you're sort of a lot younger. Then your body's going, nope. 66, more like a teenager now. Was old as a kid. I was old as a kid, actually, just Jane. I was, but I grew up in a house full of adults. I'm an only child, and I grew up with my parents and my grandparents in the house, and I was used to being around adults more than my own age group. Actually, the irony is, both of my besties are younger than me. One is 5 years younger, and the other is 15 years younger. But so I wasn't the only one that got confused on your live days. No, I get confused in my own lives. Just crow the chat a bit. Just hang on. Yeah, there you go, Sheila. Got to keep that sexy attitude at any age. We're all beautiful. Yeah. Age Justin is 92 in age. I don't know. I think it's a bit older than that, because I think next birthday he's due a telegram from the king. apparently. Finished my radiotherapy last week, so feeling crap. Bloody sneaky side effects. Oh, and they keep going, don't they? I mean, I haven't had radiotherapy, but hopefully that subsides as time goes by, Paul. Cheer up, though. No, my pal is about to start their radiotherapy following surgery and chemo. Thought radiotherapy wasn't so bad for some people. I know my grandmother had it and it wasn't so bad, but it must depend on dosage, etc. Still wearing my Seg t-shirt. It's aging well, even though it went in the dryer a couple of times. Awesome. Justin, will you be wearing jumpers at 90 or wearing just jumpers and all natural? He's probably gone to bed because, you know, when you're as old as Justin, you need your 10 hours sleep before you go to work. Hey, Dragon Ranger. I don't want to know if anyone has figured out if switching us on then on again will achieve a full system reset on our useless meats. I know. Go for an MOT. Reboot. Crow sounds like he would like to be I'm still 8 minutes behind. Crow sounds like he would be like my hubby to look after, fussy about food. You're not kidding. Nothing green. I now have a vision in my mind of Crow and tassels, and I don't think it's good. Long COVID. Yeah. I'd had it. I had a really bad bout in. When was our coronation, guys? Was it 22? And I got really bad COVID, and I got long COVID for 18 months, and it was actually yeah, it was. And as soon as those symptoms finally died down, boom, COPD. Had to be done. Unfortunately, it's only going to help short term, so trying to enjoy my time. Oh, bless you, Paul. That's the attitude, though, isn't it? You've got to. I'm really sorry. It sucks. I went from fully controlled asthma, not even using my preventer most of the time, to a max dose of Seretide. I think you're right. Yeah. It's remembering to take the bloody medicine, the inhalers for me. I roasted Danny Moss. He's a bully, but no, I wasn't. I wasn't scared as such. It was, and to be honest, that all happened on. I think I put the video out at the beginning of the week, and it was Wednesday when he kicked off, and Thursday Seg got in touch. I think it was the Friday I went on live with Seg, and it was a really good live. I said everything I wanted to say. I knew that Seg would go tough on him, which he did. But he literally showed and read out all of the screenshots. There's about 8 screenshots of what he said. But it was a really good live, and we both myself and Seg felt at the end of the live, we'd dealt with it and we'd put a lid on it, and you know, it was like drawing a line under it, and it did happen. There were a couple of times, a couple of months later, Shape and Mythos both did a video on it, and I remember looking. I think Mythos was first, and I remember looking, thinking, "Oh no, this is going to drag it all up again." It didn't, but Mythos and Shape both covered it, and I actually gained quite a few subs from both of them, so I can't complain. You know, it didn't drag it all up. And every so often Beardo will mention it. So, but trust me, guys, if I really felt the need, I wouldn't not do. I wouldn't think, oh, should be saying this about My Haunted Hotel or Danny Moss, and I wouldn't do it, but I would. But it would have to be for a good reason. I hate bullies as well, James. It's I hate bullies of any size. I hate anybody that thinks it's. I don't understand the mentality of thinking it's okay to be horrible to people. And so I don't care whether it's a kid in the playground, whether it's somebody online, whether it's somebody in work. You know, it's not okay. So have you heard about Ian? Yes, I have. Midwest Ghost Hunter. Yeah. Poor thing. I'm hoping he can fight, and I think he's a toughie. He can fight it. I do like Ian. Bullies is a big trigger for me. Yeah. That's the other thing in this community generally. I think most people are very triggered by bullies. So, when was this Sarah Doxing illegal in the UK? Yeah, it wasn't technically. Thing is, it wasn't technically doxing because I have a business. My name is out there, and you know, so you couldn't technically call it doxing because people know where I am and what my name is. It was just that one shot. It was more horrible things he said about me. Like I say, Seg reads them out on the live. Called me a crab and all sorts of things. But it was close. And the other thing was, he wasn't stupid because he actually did it on Facebook. If he'd have done that on YouTube, I could have caused a lot of problems because, you know, against community standards, blah, blah, blah. But he didn't. He did it on Facebook. Got to step away for a little bit. If you're still going when I get back, I'll enjoy the chat. No, I'll probably still be going for at least another hour or so. So, Sage Rat, no problem. It's cold in here, freezing my red light off. Oh no! Just seen a message against me saying I'm touted for business. What? What in the chat? Have I missed something? No. Watch Mike from Real Evidence video on Pendleton and Danny Moss. Yeah. Apparently, it's one of the most toxic people. Did the really, Paul? Yeah. I mean, I do have a. I mean, it still wouldn't have been okay, but I do. Well, I don't use it anymore. Actually, I really need to take it down. But I do have a business one, but that wasn't the one he showed. He showed my private one. You know, my personal one. Screenshotted it. That's when I made it private. So please don't take offense. I am happy for anybody to friend me on Facebook, by the way. But I've just left it as private so that, you know, I can vet who comes in. But if you can friend me on Facebook, friend me on Instagram. If I'm not private on Instagram, but on Facebook I am. But if you've got a different name on Facebook, if I'm looking, I don't know who you are, just say it's me. You know, this is my name on YouTube. Night, Andy. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here, darling. My son eats hot dogs with mayo. Oh no, that's just wrong. It should be illegal. It's disgusting. I need to put that back up. Actually, I had to take that live down because Seg was on later and went on camera by accident. Only briefly, you couldn't see anything, but I don't even know a business. Is this Facebook or YouTube, Abs? I feel younger now than I did at 21. I was such an old kid. Really fell out of place with. I couldn't cope with kids my age for the most part. I'm scared to comment that in case sad Peachy Penguin comes out. Damn right he would. Yeah, looking in the mirror can be a bit of a shock sometimes. Just for, oh my God, when did I get old? Who's this in the mirror? I was the eldest, but also had to grow up too fast. Then I kind of just didn't really mature much. Probably because of autism. And actually, to be honest with you, Cass, I mean, I never married or had kids, and I'm on the autistic spectrum. So yeah, I think there is an element of that. Body dysmorphia took years away from you. Anyone else get it? I am a little bit at the moment, but that's more because I still need to lose COVID weight. I've never bothered about being curvy. It's related to my gender. Oh, okay. Dysphoria. Gender dysphoria. Now that'll be tough to deal with. I hope he still thinks I'm hot. No, exactly. That still don't matters to me. I had radiation therapy and could cope okay. It was the chemo that was hell. Yeah, chemo. Ugh. I wouldn't cope with it. I'm going to be honest. Mind you, I'm not supposed to take penicillin, so I'm not even sure I'd be able to have it. I always used to feel younger than what I was until I had a heart attack at 49. That really worked. It is a big shock when something happens that reminds you of age and I suppose even mortality. It's a big wake-up call. Okay, Cass, you need to stock up on Tim Tams. I'm already potty trained. Oh, I must order some Tim Tams on Friday. Oh, after every chemo treatment, I ended up in hospital with sepsis and transfusions. Oh no. I've been ill since 2020. Got it again last year. It took 30 minutes. Yeah, the long COVID that's the dangerous one, I think. I'm sick. I've been sick for 4 days. Oh no. Oh, you're looking after yourself, Abs. Yeah, Cassis. Paul, you got all of us. We're here if you need us. Exactly. Oh, sorry. Chat's just skipped on me again. James says, Sheila, you're an Amazon, so are the other survivors. Exactly. Just getting sick isn't for wimps. No. I wasn't. They didn't handle it very well on me. I literally had to eventually start yelling to get some action done. That's the battle here in the UK. As if we do have free health service, and I'm not knocking it because sometimes it's amazing. It's actually amazing for me now that they've actually diagnosed me. But yeah, I didn't have a good time. So you're coping with that as well. Anyone who wants a hat saying "fuck cancer" or "cancer sucks," let me know and I'll work my rotation eventually. Exactly. 100%. 100%. it's still probably the beast of everything. So glad to be 10 years cancer free. That's amazing. Yeah, it's the after effects, isn't it, that still last. So much easier to be nice. Yeah, it is. It's like it doesn't cost anything to be nice. She laughed hysterically when I asked her if swearing was okay and insisted it was spelled out in full. Yeah, couldn't go visit her because I'm housebound, but I could do that. We send loads of love to Ian. Yeah, I mean, he won't see this. I mean, Segmite, you can always tell them. So hearts in the chat for Ian, Midwest Ghost Hunter. Genuinely nice guy. And you know, still young. He's not of any age at all, and dealing with cancer. Let's hope he got. I'm sure he's got the fight in him to do it. Danny lost subs over his treatment of you. Even some of his supporters were uneasy about it. Yeah, there were one or two that tried to intervene. It also, even in my comments, there were one or two that came in and, you know, who were frightened of saying anything and suddenly came in and said that, you know, they didn't think he was a nice person. You have to swear. Well, like I said, it's such a nice thing for her. I wish I had something like that when I was going through it. Yeah. It's the support. Tina, the battle with cancer is awful. Husband is battling for... Oh, no. Oh, getting it again. That must be... This doesn't seem like a strong enough word, but you know what I mean. It must be wearing. He's like, oh, I've got to go through it all again. For him and you. Sorry, Sarah, I didn't know Ducks. Yeah, it was close to doxing. It wasn't quite doxing. I don't want to say that and end up being in trouble again. But yeah, so if you want to see the screen grabs, go and check Seg's live stream. Battle with cancer is awful. Oh, so I've just read that one. But yes, that sucks. Tooting for business. So that's horrible. Why the fuck do people do that? Shit is beyond me. Here's what happens though, is they suck, and you know, I mean, people have been through worse. Like Seg's been through far worse, I'm sure, and you know, Crow and Beardo and everybody. That's what people don't. If you're dealing with that sort of thing, you know you're going to get kicked back. And I see people who, you know, cry if somebody kicks back at them. So no, that's what happens, because you're fighting against something that, you know, you believe in. But this is, whatever happens that you see in this community, you know, on screen, you know, it is a community that bands together. That's why they don't like the community. That's why, in theory, they call this community toxic. It's not because it's toxic. It's because it closes ranks when people are awful. Absolutely awful. I mean, I can still remember the shock in the chat when I was on with Seg, when Seg started reading out. He put most of them on screen, but when he started reading out the comments, no, he didn't. He showed them to show that they were real, and then started reading out the comments. Yeah, and that's something that you're being shown publicly, but behind the scenes, you know, we have to look after each other in this community. Whatever minor differences people have, we have to look after each other. This is the second time I've had it, but unfortunately it's not sympathy, it's terminal. So enjoy myself as much as I can. Good for you, sweetie. Absolutely good for you. That takes some doing to look at it like that, I have to say. Betty, hey. Even you saying that means so much. You have an amazing heart. It's amazing chatting here. this is my little solace in the community. You realise that, guys? Because, I mean, you know, we all deal with stuff behind the scenes and problems, but sometimes it's why I go live. If I do say a Booyah live, it's like, it's my little haven, and I'm hoping it is for you guys too. Best thing about battling cancer was losing all my hair. No fuss. I'm thinking of chopping mine off again because I'm just not looking after it properly. Because being ill just makes life simpler. I prefer having long hair, but it's not for sympathy, it's for strength. Hey, exactly. Exactly. I sent you a Facebook message tonight. Is that me? Oh, actually, yes, I will. Just give me a sec. Oh my God. Abs, can you, any chance you can send me some, you know, clear pictures of that? I can put them in the yearbook. That's amazing. Hang on. I think what I'll do is I'll save it. I'm going to share that on screen. That's awesome. Just give me a sec, guys. I'm going to share what Abs has sent me. So you don't have to look at Justin again. I would not have the patience to do it. There you go. I'll tell you what, I'll put the comments on stage. There we go. Didn't realise I hadn't done that. That's incredible. I love the horror one and the Chucky. They are chats. I can't move me chat. Why can't I move me chat? Oh, there we go. 61 this month. I only have a couple of grey hairs. I've been going grey since I was 16. I've been dyeing my hair since I was in my early 20s. 16. Well, actually, not even grey. White. I'm not dyeing them. Okay. Good. Good. Let's please hear it. Yeah. That's that artwork's, that diamond art's incredible. Just Jane says, my boyfriend has recently done chemo and immunotherapy and said this is way worse than chemo. Oh. Sarah, I live in Australia. Oh, Christmas Tim Tams. Oh, future, you're amazing. Oh, they're the hearts in the chat for Ian. Is it Ian? There we go. Yeah, actually, Karen, so have I. Tradition until now, by the way. Illness doesn't help, but bye, Sheila, if you're still here, because I realise I'm horrendously behind chat again. Very little grey. See, my dad went grey. Started going grey at 16 as well. I got that from my dad. I feel that one. I'm just crowing the chat a little bit because I'm stupidly behind. Ganja Mama, hey. No problem. No problem at all, darling. Hey, Laura. Saying earlier, well done on the interview. I was given a well done to Pinky on her interview. Managed to catch most of it while I was editing. Just look at the people in here. We're all going through or have been through hard times. Never assume or judge someone unless you can physically live a day in their shoes. Exactly. You don't know what people are going through, physically or mentally. So prejudging someone because, you feel like you can. I cut my fringe off. I think I'm just going to have to cut all of mine because I just need to... I need life to be simple at the moment. Grow it again. My hair is gone and I don't care. Yeah, it's, priorities. There's bigger priorities than that. The last time I actually cut my hair short was actually when I had that really bad COVID in 22 that ended up with long COVID. And that was the reason I did it. I just went to the hairdresser. She's like, well, you want short hair. I'm like, no, I don't want short hair, but I just need my life to be simple. What I noticed I was doing is like, as soon as I woke up, I was tying my hair up and I wasn't untying it until I went back to bed. And I'm actually doing that again. So I think I just need to chop it. I shaved my head for Macmillan Cancer, care in memory of my mum in 22, and donated my hip length hair to a charity. Wow. Makes wigs for kids. It'd be liberating, yeah. Yeah. I'm only 54 and I could pass for Gandalf. Me too. I'm older than 54, but it is. That's awesome. It's this that one at the bottom with all the characters on. That's amazing. I never got the loss of taste. I do know somebody. Actually, I know somebody who lost the sense of smell and they never got it back. And he's a chef, so it's really kind of... Oh yeah, the Pennywise one. Yeah, I love Pennywise. To be honest, Raven, that's the other reason I've decided I might just chop my hair, because I regret dyeing my hair. So it would be quicker to finish growing it out. But yeah, the Pennywise is... Oh, Pennywise. Always love Pennywise. Yeah, diamond painting. Got another one working off in that space. Even if you can do it, I haven't got the dexterity or the patience, I'll be honest. And it's like the ones that Peachy did for me. Second Crow, just incredible. The one when I didn't know what she'd sent me, and when I opened mine up, I did show it on the live, but I need to photograph it properly. It was one of my intricate AI ones, and it's just incredible. I adore this community. Me too. Laura made me very cool. Laura's very good at that, Pinky. I think it's because she's got a calm manner herself as well. And she's very patient with interviewees, especially if you're not used to doing it. I'm scared to turn 40. It's easy. I loved turning 30. I absolutely loved turning 30. And the reason I loved turning 30 is I thought, I wanted to grow old disgracefully. And I thought, you can't say that till you turn 30. You can't say that in your 20s, that you're growing old disgracefully, because you're still too young. I loved it. It's my favourite age. Karens, I've been lurking, just killing monsters in my game. Oh, do you know, when I can eventually afford the new computer, which I'm hoping will be for the new year now, for my 2-year celebration, try and get back on camera. Yeah, I've got to get not I won't be doing it live or anything, just for me, but gaming's good therapy. Sarah, my hair was in long braids all the time for about 2 years. It's very thick, so hip length was a nightmare sometimes. My neck is a lot happier now with it being short and undercut. Yeah, that was the other thing, is with it getting so hot and clammy here. That was another reason I was putting my hair up, because keep myself cool. 30 was scary, now I don't care. Actually, I always say with when I was 25, I was still living in London. I still wasn't doing, I was still nannying. I was there to, just, it wasn't a long-term thing. And I had a midlife crisis at 25. I thought I'm getting to the age where I really need to be sorting out what I'm actually going to do with life. At least get started on it. I ended up going back to uni. But because I had this kind of midlife crisis at 25, 40 was a breeze. It's like, oh, I've already had my midlife crisis. I'm fine. Oh, yeah, go. Hadn't read that from you, Cass. You could bleach it. I'm scared of bleaching grey hair, though. I don't want to go, because I am almost white. I want to have streaks in it, but I want to. I won't go to do the black or the heavy colour again. I'm off to head off to the doctor's appointment. People in here are amazing. Thank you, so, and everyone in here for kind words. You all rock. You rock too, Roxy. And I'll remember to put you. If one of the mods can remind me, we'll put your link up on the next live when the page is back up. The thing with dragging art like that is pictures or video never do them justice. Yeah, I've got to work out a way to do the one that that Peachy did for me, to make sure that you get the full effect of what it looks like. Kiwi, hey, how you doing? White grand entrance from Kiwi. Welcome back. Yes, I'm going white at 16. Yeah, I actually look all right with the white. I just want a bit. I want some streaks in it. Oh, hi, all lovely people. White chocolate bars for all and a Milky Bar for Sarah. Oh, thank you for the earworm. That makes it even worse. My ADHD would never let me do diamond art. Get 10 beads in, and yeah. I wouldn't have the patience, to be honest. For the most part, I'm very quick at my artwork. My artwork, not like the AI, my real artwork for business. I'm actually a very quick drawer and stuff, so it's very rare I will do something that's long term. My neighbour started out. Yeah, I did dye my hair what I thought was red, because I'd always wanted to be red, but it comes out pink on grey hair. I want to have some blue and purple in, just streaks. Sage, right? Hey, I'm back. Are you ready to wind up now? No, we're not even on 2 hours yet. Sarah's your neck of the woods worth exploring if you don't like Harry Potter. The only Harry Potter thing here is the effing castle at the top of my road. Yes, it is. But if you did decide to explore up here, let me know and I'll give you some pointers as to where to explore. Maybe I colour my bald to grey. I can join the grey hair talk in the next live. Sorry for the coughing. Cag, hey, how are you doing? Have we recovered yet? We've been talking about the video of you kicking Seg out. Everybody thought it was amazing. They're wondering if he's made it to the airport yet. I'm just scared of this of being alone for years due to my mental health. That's something you kind of is difficult to deal with. I get that. I do get that. Lurky turkey listening while folding, washing and putting away, only for it to be messed up later and dropped by hubby. Roxy, thank you for your gift. Oh, Roxy's been lovely in chat today. Thank you for doing showing my diamond art. I think so. I think some people think they can do. No, no. I've seen quite a bit of diamond art, and that's amazing. That's amazing. Both you and Peachy really have a knack for it, and don't shy away from, the complex designs. Is Sarah going to crow the chat or seg the chat? Hey, Kiwi. Sandra Peachy has solved why I'm so bad at chat now. She says it's because I spend so much time in Seg's chat and Crow's chat that it's kind of, I've been infected by the bad chat demons, pair of them. Hey, Alison. Yep. How far behind am I? Oh, I'm only 4 minutes off. Caught up. I'm on the road to so struggling to type. Not a problem. They've been good. No, most people just don't get it. Yeah. And the plank for me. I've given you a planking. Sweet, oh hell no, says Gag. It's gonna take years. Got family connections in Northumberland. Anik, in fact, one of my cousins was a vet there. That's where I am, Anik. Sarah, I still need my Mac 101 essay marked. Have you handed it in yet, James? 20 years later, 25 years later. I remember one year, because it was the year I did 5 out of the 6 seminars, and I remember going home at Christmas with 500 essays to mark. That was an awesome time. Alison Cag, love your wrestlers, especially Cag's hair. Yep, you're still not 100% set. No. And I've just had a bout of chest infection, which I'm recovering from. I've had antibiotics. I'm trying to decide whether to go back for some more, actually. It was only a 3-day walk. Yeah, lightweight, isn't he? Doing good. Get his steps in. I love that. Get your steps in. Cat had the zoomies. Yeah. Commiserations. I have 3 of them. I can't recommend it when all 3 of them have zoomies. That's awesome. Hang on. My surrogate grandfather was a Presbyterian minister in Northumberland, Anik. I think back in the early-ish 1900s. I wasn't around then. Despite anything Justin might tell you. Hopefully 500 essays. They were short ones. Yeah, it was the first years, so they weren't massively long, but it was still 500 of the buggers. You and Ali will be making your wrestling debut with Spaghetti. Oh, it's they're on that, aren't they? So am I. Who am I? Can't remember who I'm fighting. Elaine, I think. Elaine and somebody else. Okay, one of us has to drive 6 hours. Now, so Skag will speak for both of us. I think Alice is doing the driving. I literally begged Alicia to make them throw down on Seg. I was thinking of doing that actually, the DNA thing. Although I do think I'd be very surprised if mine comes back as anything other than English. I could be wrong. Depends how far back they go with that. I don't know. Justin just doesn't want to attract attention to the fact he was around in the 1700s. It's why he says, yeah, exactly. He's projecting how ancient he is. He's got a painting in the attic that keeps him looking youngish. I found my father and mother's cousins on Ancestry, and we'd lost touch with them. I think I got a Hungarian in me, explains my hunger. I think if you're on mainland Europe, you're probably more likely to have different nationalities. But I'm at the bottom of the chat. Hey. You're catching up. Don't shock me like this, Sarah. I'm delicate. I did crow it a little bit. Kag, I love the sweary Estes on this week's berry. I like goulash. I'll make a really good goulash, actually. I'll make a good one. I do not be bothered to cook. Ding, ding, ding. You hate goulash? I love goulash. Goulash, and then at the last minute before you serve up, throw some sour cream in there. Bloody awesome. I've got 2% Scandinavian DNA, which wasn't surprising. My dad had W. Jones, and only people of Viking descent get that. There'll be a lot of people in the region I live in. I mean, I grew up here, so I consider myself Northumbrian, but I wasn't born here. But a lot of people who were born here will have Viking descent. Actually, I never tried it. Well, you don't know then, do you? This goulash is yummy. I had 2 relations who were sisters who survived the sinking of the Titanic. It's amazing. Amazing to have relations on the Titanic, let alone survivors. I've done a DNA test. It's fascinating when you find out where your roots come from. It's far and wide around the world. Really? You must watch it. It's hilarious. Yeah, I haven't seen the Estes method yet. So, I haven't seen that yet. My brother made it once and it stank and refused to eat it. It shouldn't have stank, Raven. It should have smelt yummy. Love you, show. No problem. Actually, I'll put me back up there. It's because I'm looking at the chat. I'm not looking at the... Now the ginger girl is screeching about something. Trying to stay up for Paranormal Brew. Okay. Yeah, it should smell really delicious, actually, like a lot of casseroles or stews. What is goulash? It's basically paprika. I tend to use beef in it, but technically it's lamb. Cube lamb in paprika and sort of tomato-based sauce. And traditionally put, just before you serve it up, mix some sour cream in. Not going to say much. Oh, Betty, you take care of yourself, sweetie. One of my cats ended up with very middle-class names: Archie, Beatrice, Clem, and Fandango. I keep being told to get a cat or a pet from her. Actually, you can have emotional support animals. My goddaughter's got a dog for that. Can help. Eventually, I actually wanted a dog, but I think with my struggling with walking now, it wouldn't be fair. I wanted a cockapoo. But I can see me getting. What I'll probably do instead is get a couple of cats eventually, especially when I'm on my own. Premiere. There you go. Adelaide's premiere on Friday. But check out their channel. Look at Seg being slung out, and I don't know. Is the Estes on the main channel, or is it members? Did Sarah catch it while I was folding? Yeah, I may have crowed the chat a little bit. Yeah, I tend to. I mean, I've had this discussion about lamb before. It's so expensive here, so I always tend to use beef for it. And I also think beef gives it that little bit of punchier flavour as well. Doesn't have to be lamb. Chat keeps jumping. Sorry, I'm just gonna. I don't know why the chat's jumping. I wasn't to call my cat Cobbler. I actually I did want to call my if I do get a dog, which I will have to be up back to the stage of being able to walk properly again, is I wanted to call him Boba. I wanted a boy dog, call him Boba, because I'm a big Boba Fett fan. I wanted to call a cat Loki. Oh, it might be just two cats, one called Boba and one called Loki. Frankie and Newt. Oh, Newt! Keep hearing about the Toast of London. Chat's bloody chat. What's it doing? My neighbour zooms around on her scooter walking a dog. I'd love to have a dog I could train to use the robot. Loved it when they threw Seg out. It's hilarious. Everybody likes watching Seg in pain. It's like the Kenny video. Hang on, just give me a sec. Just making sure I'm not treading on toes. No, I'm fine. I'm coming up to 2 hours. Newt is the new kitten. Go Sweeney, you need a reptile. Apparently you need a reptile, Go Sweeney. I love fat puppies. Not in a rude way. Seg does pain so well. What, you mean the way he complains? People are being mean to me. But yeah, if you watch the wrestling on, is it Sunday or Saturday? If you watch wrestling on, I think it's Sunday. Yeah. Watch the Seg, Crow and Lee match, and watch the what do you call them? Trash talk videos beforehand. You'll get Crow with his Seg impression. Side-eye guy. Pam popped in late, so hi. Hello to you. Bilbo and the other one called Baggins. I used to have two. I kind of did that with years ago. I had a couple of teddy bear hamsters, and I called one Pinky and one the Brain. Seg in pain is almost as fun as Seg and spiders. Not that massive spider that's bigger than any spider ever. There were bigger spiders here. Not Huntsman, admittedly, but mind, I couldn't. I don't like spiders, so I really shouldn't be teasing, and yet I do. My neighbour's dog is madly in love with my eldest cat. It's hilarious. She adores him. Oh. Yeah, because I was thinking either I was going to get a dog and a cat. I really hope I can still get a dog, but I suspect it's not fair on the dog if I can't walk properly. I really like spiders. Raven! Really? So that wasn't a big spider? No, it wasn't. What's the point? I mean, yeah, I wouldn't want to deal with it, but, you know, it wasn't massive. And Seg from this country, he knows we get big spiders here. Big ones. We don't get them poisonous. Although you can get bitten, and it's not fun when you're bitten. Going into lurk mode for a bit, have things to do, but still be listening. No problem, Just Jane. No problem. I like spiders tied to tarantula. Don't name pride. I actually don't mind tarantulas, to be honest. I have held a tarantula. I mean, I wouldn't want to trip over one in my house, but to me, tarantulas are like spider-shaped furry animals, if that makes sense. Spiders kill wasps. End of discussion. Oh, wasps suck. I need a spider big enough to do guard dogs duty. Yeah, nobody's getting through that, are they? I hate spiders. Yeah, I don't. I'm not a fan. I'm not good. I can only deal with them if I have to. If I absolutely have to. I used to be chronically arachnophobic, but got over it. Big ones still give me chills at times. Yeah. I had the scorpion named Sully. Never had to deal with scorpions. Actually, only seen them at like a petting zoo. I'm not frightened of snakes though. I've held snakes. I don't know how I would react seeing a big spider in my home though. We only get small ones here. Oh right, okay. Yeah. We do get big. I love those spider legs they put on little dogs at night, and there's some amazing videos on I think I put one in Crow's group actually. Oh, they're so funny when they put the little dogs in the spider suits, and they just let them run loose, and people think there's a giant spider chasing them. Paranormal Quest are following us to Victoria. Can't bloody well get rid of them. They're stalking you, Cag. Has any curse developed, or was Seg cursed this year? We have a cat named Cat. I had a snake too. She was Pandora. I do like snakes. I'm good with spiders, but bad phobia with rats and mice. I physically see rats and mice don't bother me. I mean, I've had pet rats. Domesticated rats are amazing pets. They're the best rodents to have, I think. As pets. Spiders no, crickets no, mice no, creepy crawly things no. Cass says, can you misdirect them down the wrong road in the bush? Oh, the big Australians. Oh no, the ones that freak me out actually when I'm looking at the videos, because I don't know what I would do in the event of this happening, is when you see them crawl into, small spaces, between the small spaces in a car. Can you imagine? And I've heard so many stories. Can you imagine driving along having to control yourself so you didn't crash because a bloody massive spider dropped on you. Aussie Cat says, I'm okay with spiders except when huntsmen show up on your windscreen. That's I didn't actually read that before I said that while driving, and you realise they're on the inside. Oh no, sorry. Sherry-Ann's taking off. Oh, you take care, Sherry-Ann. You take care, and thank you for the super chat. You are a treasure. Thank you so much. Oh, hang on. If a spider has to duck to get under a door, I'm running. Yeah. I haven't had a Fab Ice lolly in forever. Forever. Curse-wise, it's not been too bad. The Annabelle box did its thing. The UK spiders are bigger than Swedish ones. Every time I saw in the UK, I always tried to poke it. Raven, that's not what you do. My snake's name is Cornelius. Sarah, no to my scene. No, I'm not planking myself for that. I prefer rats. There's pets I'm talking about. I mean, if a rat or a mouse got in the house, I wouldn't be frightened of it. It would just be annoying trying to get rid of it. I've literally tried to jump out of moving cars. I think I bloody would. Huntsman spiders make good pets. I did see a story. It's on Facebook. So I don't know if it was true or not. I did see a story about a man who had quite a large huntsman in his house, and he actually just let it be because he got rid of all the pests. UK, we are safe. Really, only have one venomous snake, and that's not deadly. Yeah. The only time I've ever been nervous of snakes was when they weren't out in the wild or anything, but was when I was in Albuquerque in New Mexico, when they had a rattlesnake museum. I wouldn't want to have to deal with a rattlesnake. When I was a kid, we had a hamster we named Houdini because it loved my mother and would always escape and find her. It even got in bed with her once. Needless to say, she didn't like it. No problem, Roger. You take care. Oh, Sage, thank you so much for the $3 super sticker. You treasure. Thank you. Thank you for that. Maybe I get white chocolate as a pet. Just don't eat it. It's page. Oh, yeah. In his infinite flaming wisdom, and we lost 3 members because he did it. He had one of his moments and renamed it the Tony Danza fan page. People thought they were in the wrong group and left. So I did a picture of Crow feeding a hot dog to Tony Danza. So when people went into the page, they realised it was still Crows. It's now called the Tony Danza fan page. Is Raven still in the chat? Can you put a link for Crow's group in the chat? He has these wild ideas. So he decided that's what I said to him. You need you on the picture. He says, "Oh, you should do one with Tony Danza being fed a hot dog." So that's what I did. Ate a daddy long. Ugh. Daddy long legs. They don't frighten me. They're just irritating. They're all over the place. I love snakes. Yeah. My horse was named Belvedere Reflection, Arabian Welsh cob. Lovely horse. It was Arabian in it. I plant lavender and mint around my house to get that. Really, does that work? I have the petrol and lighter handy in case a mouse or rat turns up. My sister's family used to give their massive huntsman cat names like Tiddles. Yeah, perhaps they knew Houdini too. At one point, I had a couple of dwarf hamsters because I wanted to be able to put them in the same cage, and you can with dwarf hamsters. But they were called Wallace and Gromit got out, and I didn't know where he was, and a couple of days and couldn't find him. Eventually, when I found him, he was under my desk. Made a little nest under my desk. Tried to put him back in the cage, and Wallace wasn't having any of it. It's like, no, you've gone now. You're not coming back. I had to fashion a cage for him and go and buy another one. I don't even know how he got out because the cage wasn't open or anything. So, fuck knows how he got out. Who's the boss guy? Yeah, Tony Danza. Called it Tony Danza fan page. Just on a whim. I've been bitten by a spider. It was assessed as being a nasty one. I was lucky, didn't get very much venom, so it must have been a baby. Wound healed okay, just took time. Hopefully, yeah, they don't heal quickly. That's the trouble with the Tony Danza fan club. That is Crow's Facebook page. It is Crow's Facebook page. Don't look around and think, hang on. Raven and I are both admins on there with Debbie and my co. So we'll let you in. But we take no responsibility for anything Crow does on there. I mean, Crow tutors. I've been beaten up, stung by jellyfish. I've never been stung by jellyfish. That's supposed to be really painful. Eaten by red ants. Can anyone control Crow? No. Absolutely not. We wouldn't have him any other way. I'm still there. Oh, I'm still there, but really wasn't sure. Yeah, it's confused a few people. I don't know who was supposed to be watching Crow, but they didn't do a good job. I've said it several times in that page. Admin take no responsibility for him. Look after the page. You know, look after the people in there. Keep everything neat and tidy, but got no control over Crow. James, me and Crow have an understanding, but love is complicated. Theirs is a forbidden love. I don't know who Tony Danza is, to be honest. I think you're probably too young, Dawson, to be honest. There's a few people who've said they don't know who Tony Danza is. It's sort of 80s, I think, the last main show he was in. Tanja Fiji, how many houses have you burned down? Oh, Daddy Longlegs. I don't know. Sort of very flitty and very thin legs, small bodies, and with wings because they do fly. It's just they're like spider-shaped moths, but very thin. Bye, Cag. Thank you for being here, sweetie, and thank Alison as well if Alison's driving. Just been given my radiotherapy mask and want to paint it. Any ideas, please? Is it like like the ones we had to wear for COVID? Joker smile. When one of my besties started losing her eyesight, she actually started wearing an eye patch sometimes because it stopped the what do you call it? problem with the depth perception, and well, you've still got depth perception if you've got an eye patch on, but it's causing all sorts of problems. So I actually painted some for her. So she got like a skull and crossbones, and but yeah, on a mask, get a Joker mask, get the Joker smile. How big are dwarf hamsters? They're very small. They're about half the size of a regular hamster, maybe even a bit smaller. Hey, Charlie, your I think I put a comment on, but your new boutique the website looks really good. Really like that. Dwarf hamsters, yeah, they're called dwarf hamsters, and the reason I've got a couple of dwarf hamsters is because I wanted to have hamsters that you could actually put in a cage together, because most hamsters don't like being in cages with each other. And it worked until Gromit got out and Wallace wouldn't have him back. Hey everybody, trigger warning, Retro. I had a hamster that ended it. Did you tell it you hadn't seen Star Wars? As that's what it did? Oh no, you know. What did you say? I was a preschool teacher and our two hamsters, Joe and Sav, got out. We smelled them. Oh, later. Puerto Rican. Welcome to the chat. I have a very bad experience with a girl's iguana in bed. Since then, I have erectile dysfunction. Hello. I say with my oldest daughter's hamster values, they are. Yeah, I had a teddy bear hamster that I had to do that with. Dawson, we had one mean SOV called Ophelia at school. I made the do not remove any of these heavy textbooks sign for her tank. She kept escaping from cages. Yeah. Crown me have an understanding. You do realise, James, that this chat is well aware that's nothing to be proud of. An understanding with Crow. It's not exactly a beacon of what's the word? Something you shout about. Dawson, you frightened it to death. Yeah, exactly. He has changed the name of his Crow's Facebook page before, not for a while though. And when he changed it to Tony Danza Fan Club, and literally on the banner, it was just a picture of Tony Danza. So, one or two people got confused. I know who Tony Danza is. Just never saw him in anything. I don't know how I know about him. You can't. He's often sort of somebody who comes up as part of jokes. Our best pet name has been Captain Edgewood Dirk Smushface, my roommate's Persian cat. Does he know my children? Was he? Know him from I know him mainly from Who's the Boss, and I think he was in Taxi. Daddy Longlegs don't fly. They don't fly. They they do have wings. They can sort of. I think it's more that if they're outside, they can catch the wind because they're so thin. They do have wings. They can hover, but they can't. Going to go, no problem, Betty. I'm going to take it to 2.5 hours, and I'm going to cut the live. Can't keep up me either, Carla, tonight. Caroline Spiders here don't drink Red Bull. Do you know something, Pam? I didn't realise they were out last night. I don't actually. I think we're probably too cloudy here, actually. I still haven't seen the buggers. From here, I am. It's on my bucket list, and I've tried. I've even had the the alert on my phone, and I still haven't seen them. I probably would have done last night if I'd have known that they were happening. Bald guinea pigs. Isn't it wild that there's actually wild hamsters out there just running around naturally? Running free. Doesn't Dawson like Aussie? He doesn't believe in Australia, Aussie Cat. He thinks it doesn't exist. We do not tolerate Twilight hate in this chat. We do. We do. We're fine with it. Sparkly vampires, not cool. No, the hamster couldn't live with himself, knowing his owner is a Twilight fan. I don't think Twilight was even out when that happened to me. It was very traumatizing. Maybe it was psychic. Knew what you were going to start watching. Glitter. Ugh. Vampires do not sparkle. They don't. No, he doesn't believe in Australia. He thinks it's a myth. Aussie, we endlessly swim the ocean with our floaties on. Yeah. He was in Taxi. I thought he was. It was a joke on my Oh, sorry. I'm very slow tonight. I'm sorry, Carla. That's Scott Baio. Yeah, somebody said Happy Days, not Scott Baio. No problem, Paul. I'm not going for much longer anyway. I'm going to end it at 2.5 hours, so just a few minutes longer. Don't mention a name, you'll still know. Exactly. It isn't real. We know it doesn't. We know it doesn't, and I'm tired of pretending it does exist. You don't even pretend it does exist. You're denying it. Whole continent. Yeah, there you go. Vampires don't sparkle. Australia is real. No! 2 out of 3 there, Cass. Jam before cream. Jam before cream. Even Kaga's waking up to the Australia scam. She sends me videos of people debunking Australia. If you guys would just wake up. Do you realise there's several Aussies in the chat? Thank you, Raven. I can't even believe it occurs to anybody to put the cream on first. I'm eating dark chocolate. About bloody time. Thank you, Raven. Exactly. Just going to be a mess. One-way ticket to Australia for Dawson. There you go. I think the problem with Taxi is I don't know where it was syndicated, but also it was more 70s than 80s Taxi, I think. I love Taxi. I'd actually forgotten Tony Danza was in it, to be honest. I used to love Christopher Lloyd in that. He was amazing. Cream in the bottom of the scone, then jam on top. Exactly. I'm in Australia. Where's my money if I'm a paid actor? Exactly, Karen's. The kangaroo that's going to beat your ass is real. Bye, Satrap. Thank you for being here, darling. We have to unsubscribe for your channel then, Dawson. Kangaroos are just body modification, dear. Oh, I'm back. Dawson getting shares. Do you know what? Why not? Drop bed, Dawson. There you go. Oh, Dawson, I binge watched your content the other night, or did I? Maybe the content didn't exist. Kangaroos are just people in deer costumes. It's in reality, Australia is UK. Yeah, because they're right next to each other. Dawson is not real. There you go. There you go. You tell him, Raven. My dog, golden retriever, loved that drop Barry's nose was on the TV screen. Oh, bless. I always get shouted at when Phil's on with me. It's so loud. It's too loud. I'm just going to check. I'm not missing anybody. Next Dawson would be saying drop bears aren't real. That would be the real kicker, wouldn't it? Altskis real, I'm not. There you go. The chat's been jumping a lot tonight. My boy cats are yelling at me, so I think I'm meant to go to bed so they can snuggle. No, I'm gonna head off. Just have a brown Labrador. Yeah, maybe a what do you call it? A support animal. I actually love Labradors. The only problem with a Labrador is, say if I was in this house, it's just not. You need space for a Labrador because they have so much big and so bouncy and energy. Oh, perfect timing. Because I'm about to finish, Wayne. Hello. I'll do more searching right up for Sarah and Chris. Oh, thank you, Cass. Appreciate that. I really appreciate that. Because I'm concentrating on putting the yearbook together at the moment. I think the next video out, I might clip that Kenny interview, well, chat from the live stream, so people can just see the section where I was talking to Kenny. Finish what you sneaked on without me. That's not my fault you weren't here. I put notifications on Facebook. I put notifications on YouTube. Just not paying attention. Yep. Pinky get the 12 Days of Christmas done. Hope you had a good life, Sarah. Did actually. Thank you, Wayne. Oh, you missed it. Right. You can all suffer Sag and Crow to finish off with. And thank you, everybody. I've really enjoyed this chat. It's been awesome. So I will either see you in a members live if I do one for Saturday. Otherwise, my regular live on Saturday afternoon will be happening, and I'll see you then.
Come on, Bobby, let's get party.
I'm a Bobby girl.
Come on, Bobby, let's get party.
Be the Bobby girl.
Come on, Bobby, let's get party.
Life is plastic. It's fantastic. You can come home.
Come on, Bobby, let's get party.
I just need to be there. Life is plastic. It's fantastic.
I'm too sexy for. I'm not. You know what? I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do good on this road.